OKFM 101.7.
Okay, 101.7. So radio back was so there. The Akanyina Sonya there. Okay, 101.7. So Ora Koku Anyidoho, CEO Emma Atameo Institute. Former Deputy General Secretary of the NDC. Agoku Memwache.
Major so many Kwame Tikese.
Nabakode.
Afishapa.
Afin kometo afisa se na enema guso na bibia eye kama pa.
Amen. Na Yakobon ama wosubium achin baby odo ene. One wo no mu yedwuma nyina me next year by this time na Yakobon ama so double.
Amen. Where you now me call the consciemu bi. Now during question time, and now we busa question now I can't brofo busa question. Akwane the microphone ni bebremia. We say it's now the time is now up for the three people. Now ojini ho gina ho. Brofo men kan. Meanwhile, akwai ti a wote wei. Eniema okeka nyina brofo no wo boom, oso we mu twaw.
Enuna madam for because the English teacher because why are you making the queen unhappy? you are making the language work on its head. Don't do that.
Otimi ka brofo bi. Owi anam say crash bra. Was it means that the thing was done without reason. And I'm say crash. You should have said the thing was done without reasoning. Without reason, the next say only butaye bia ogina so. But without reasoning, the na person can say without reasoning say wa nwene ho.
Yeah.
Was
you
it
know, there's in fact there are some fundamental grammatical errors that people make. I mean, and there are two words where people just misapply.
Mm-hmm.
Temporary,
mm-hmm.
and then temporal. Temporary and then temporal.
Mm-hmm.
When I hear people misuse the words, it makes my stomach churn. I mean, it's like, oof. Temporary is yes. Now and in the immediate. And then there's temporal, which has to do more with in the celestial realm.
In the celestial realm, yeah?
Yeah. It's more in the realms, temporal.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you hear people say, oh, he passed here temporarily. Temporal. Like, please.
And I say, one more job, one cabro ya, one more news ya, kicking CS way. Obi a winning a book appointment, so in a becassa. One in a cassa we are was you heard me speak to. Other than you heard me speak with.
Exactly.
Because you heard me speak to the any appointment be just by in a cassa keke.
Exactly.
And these are the people that na wo katwi or what
No, language well spoken edifies. Language well spoken edifies. That's what people don't know.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't speak it well, there's no edification in it. But when you speak it well, you yourself you feel good. That's the edification aspect of language. And
makan wagana ha say you the otibrofo and you the okambrofo.
Exactly. Me say me catchy, but who to tree.
I like that example. And yeah, angu you say atagwe, yes and they ate dende. The ATN say monya funding for Atameo's Institute. Now I'm an born saying
you come Mr. Sibium trading upon the Asadabamano at the Asa Chibium. Afishapa, ma okayfm chief Papa Kwame despite Father Dixon, the whole despite group of companies. God's blessings be upon you this year and many more years to come. Yeah, Kwame, yes. Fatima Kazananian, well, not, yeah, okay, good. So let's start the story. The story is as I grow, I feel Ben 10 years, President Mills car baby. 24th July will be 10 years. Baku, 10 years. So now we are, mama, young baby, 10 years. Abbasia. And, well, Atamus Institute has been, working very hard to keep the man's legacy alive. President Akufo-Addo graciously has agreed under the Coastal Development Authority. Asomdwoe Park is being built this year, July 24th. The president hopefully will commission it, and Ghanaians will see what Asomdwoe Park will be like. I mean, we shall all be proud of what we have done as a republic. But of course, Kwame, Sebe, Enya Mampamrika, ya chichidia nantie, intinka kaka, and he said, yedi koyeba. Sometime towards the end of last year, September, we had a proposal to National Lotteries Authority, Yakuma Sami, Uku President Akufo-Addo, then call her as CEO, and they were able to uphold our proposal. And it's a charity work via na Edaya Kumaso. Yeah, the friend of the covenant project that we create a friend of Gontain. Nante Bri Popono so now Sanikakra, Popono Fin baby. Many say Yankopon Adum last week Thursday to me commission projects Kasiam Yunuma Bakoye Efidia Yadinyam Ebrone Banchi. No money be Krana Kwame. O share Quine Nkorai was a Nante free side Kranasa, a Quebri, and send it to me Konyam Ebrama if Ebusia Enyabim Kakredia Kwamina AIM share. So that's the project that we put on our hearts last year, and thanks to support from the National Lotteries Authority, Kwame. To me, then secondly, we renovated a 3-classroom public school facility, painted it, gave them white marker boards, and one critical thing is a national anthem, the national pledge. We were able to emboss them and put in every classroom because as a civic education and public policy advocacy think tank, Asomdwoe Institute is very, very much interested in rebuilding the psyche of the nation. Kwame, national anthem, national pledge, we share from 1957 in Yafa Aban Aba say soja for Asrafo Aban or Yadi 2 civilian for civilian for the to symbols.
When him say, when I had the opportunity to interview Tata Amu, Dr. Ephraim Amu, yeah, na owo jumba kubi me de pa yanum ebibime ye. And Busa say the object of composing that song, and they say no, see, bra na one year Organization of African Unity.
Okay.
Now where's be wom was say amen nyina akwaja yen. Amen nyina akwaja yen. Ye tu ye nanya ye be kobi. Na ye sua ho nyansan so a ye be hu bi. Ebibi me. Na chese o se biribia ho na usua ho nyansan. Ubehu na utu nan so a ubekobi tie ya na montuo mintie uncommon.
Yeah, Kwame, you see, so we believe that when we are agree in saying that a bit to impose a gun and to go Sebi Enyesika Pudo Benya say Botomanzana because of mining tumpo. If we're able to rebuild the psyche, especially of Nkora Moba, and build in them a sense of patriotism and nationalism, say an anthem, say a national pledge, God bless our homeland Ghana, make us great and strong, bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of right. Fill our hearts with true humility. Make us cherish fearless honesty and help us to resist oppressor's rule with all our will and might forevermore. Kwame, in some do Very, very heavy. It is a trust and Bible Muslim. Very deep. Now, let me say, ya to baby, maybe I could ball, blast a focal ball, and a kai, and a two national anthem, you know, and one when they say, ya cockra, after national anthem, cry a tour. You need to be what would be a group stage cry, at 1 point, you have lost after anthem, the crab work way. Because a giant am not to be like a crack of bubble and a kind of every also spirit. Yes, some no sumpa, near say could do baby night tona, obedience, only a down the. So, what has happened to the anthem? What has happened to the sense of patriotism? What has happened to the sense of nationalism? The national pledge, I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my might. I promise to hold in high esteem, our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in all things, not some things. In all things, not some things. To uphold.
I remember, sir, in 1974, a champion time, no?
Yes.
And I did the national pledge, no? Yes. And then it was put into melody and harmony by Moses Ohinikena.
John school choir for na me kaipa.
And I wouldn't say Nipa Otra and so feasting region friend Moses Ohinikena.
Oh, okay.
I promise on my honor to be faithful and yes,
loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my might. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana, so help me God. And yes,
sanity.
You know, I'm saying that tampon, no one interform mommy because those days them almost John Tay or Nubina almost to be. But Kwame, that is it. That's how you and I grew up. With a sense of pride and a sense of belonging. And then, if we are not careful, that's a Korea. Baby, there's no sense of belonging, there's no sense of pride, there's no sense of patriotism. That's all. It's just there. You want to Ghana and one okay, I'm a Ghanaian. That's it. What makes you a Ghanaian? What really makes you a Ghanaian? What makes you proud of the nation that God has planted you in? For a purpose. Not just by chance, because God is not the God of chance. He's a very meticulous God, and He does things. So, we are here for a purpose. What will make us re-identify that purpose and walk in destiny? Kwame, so that's what the Tambos Institute is trying to do. NLA has come in, National Lotteries Authorities has come in to give valuable support. Sanya Uku, National Lotteries Board, Nyanku Ponshamo, what you have been able to allow us to do. So, Kwame, it is the beginning of the 10th anniversary celebration of the passing of President Mills. And so, now we are flying his legacy. We are heritage alive. Those who thought that we were joking, Koku Anyidoho, no problem. It is just to do the right thing. The man died as a sitting president. Said, "When good any mercy, when good any mercy, when go on any mercy." We laid him to rest on the 10th of August 2012. There was agreement that by the next year, 2013, Asomdwoe Park will be built. It was not done. It was just not done.
That year we know, Koku, 2013, Nanka, yes, Asomdwoe Park, no. Ubu echire ko bisa ebia na sabi empanifo wire fi ebia na bibi ni wo non-availability of resources.
Kwame, I know the story, but enye ne Camry,
Matipa. Mate.
I know the story. I know why it was not done. It was just absolute refusal.
Oh,
absolute refusal. And yes, ubiri fee, and I say yankai. Obi na said that. You know the said that I say
yes, sir. Me. And I'm a coffee asumasi ba ye na me say gi to me at the bar ye and then pon me niwa me legacy suna mujina enti me nyesai
to the extent crime say Koku Anyidoho ni hwe ye ko yasunje paka obenya bibia ye nti ye nye no ko suma
ahwe kra na wakwaye atamails joint wo
Koku Anyidoho became the target as if papa
okay
ye nye hwe man. I mean, if you make me a target, you're wasting your time. Master Nyanyaku Poisano. Over the weekend, I spent time reading a bit of the Bible, the story of Joseph. Yatin and Korabrem, but coming for the first time when I spent time trying to read it again. Master, the guy was so favored that even when his brothers initially threw him into the well, you know that there could have been water in the well, Anchor of drowning, but there was no water, so he didn't drown. When the Ishmaelites came to come and buy him as a slave, they put him on a donkey. And that's how he went to Egypt. Master, who are you told say slave? You to me the 2 donkeys. When you can now wait 2 donkeys minimum. And come on, who now say I told aqua. Yeah, the 2 donkeys you say there. Sometimes that donkey to say you is there and then Range Rover and I say Barakuda. Now aqua, yeah, the one to Range Rover mu. What if what if that? But that is the favor. He got to Egypt. Who bought him? Potiphar. If I say IGP and let's say CDS, and at all said by a slave when he feel favor. The favor was so good that when you went to his house, he blessed you with everything, take care of my everything.
Now, so when you read Genesis chapter 39, was in what Joseph called Mizrim. Now Pharaoh pieni Potiphar or ye anko bia so pani a we Mizrim no to no ma Israel fond no koi. Na Urade di Joseph wachi. Na oye very man who was sadie. Na wotena ne wura Mizrim no fie. Na ne wura hu se Urade di na chi. Na de oye biara man ye yie no. O ma Joseph nyan munyam ne adom na wosom no.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen bi so ka Potiphar.
Yes.
And Potiphar say akwa ben ma wa ben mi fie also me a inshira aka me say Potiphar, while Joseph was highly favored, Potiphar was blessed both in his house and outside his house. They said Joseph is Shanika Potiphar. When he was thrown into jail, he found favor with the prison warden. Now favor, favor benedi wechi be I do be favor di wechi. Ebini Koku Anyidoho. Do anything to me. The favor of the Lord is upon me.
Amen.
Do anything to me. Do anything. Go and read elections at Congress. Call me names. Say all kinds of things about me. The favor of
now
God.
Now elections will be rigged.
Oh, master, I need the. And some come with you, baby. Obeti bobo. Unkai. And no more. So, coming back to the issue. So, the 10th anniversary of President Mills, the Atamos Institute has begun it with the commissioning of this covenant project. Now, Kwame, since last week Thursday, let me thank the media. The way the media covered it. Go to Psalm 125 and the verse 2. Or see, as the mountains surround Jerusalem, so will he surround his people, Kwame. Since Thursday, the things that have surrounded the Atamos Institute, both locally and internationally, you have no idea. The calls that we are getting. And once again, thanks to Samia Wuku and the NLA. Because NLA was bold enough to support us, the number of calls that we are getting from institutions and individuals, we want to support. Give us your account number. We are prepared to donate because you are championing a good cause. We know Atamos was a good man. His integrity was intact. Koku, your integrity is intact. But you see, initially when you started, we thought you were doing it out of bitterness to spite somebody. But since you are doing it for the common good of ordinary Ghanaians, Koku, we are now prepared to support you. So, Kwame, that's what we did last week, Thursday.
Okay.
And the people of Contain are so excited. If you look at the letter of appreciation they have written to us, let me say, we have begun the year well. Next month, we are going to hold a press conference and really roll out the activities that will come in up until July.
Okay.
And Kwame, let me say, only say be counterfeit for Nyankopon bo Lucifer krano. Na Lucifer better than the counterfeit on Nyankopon ebepre. So at Tamus Institute, we have our green and white colors. We are duly registered. We are doing our thing. And then says suddenly you will find all kinds of mushroom groups popping up and pretending. People who have never mentioned Atamus's name in 10 years. Suddenly you find them all around.
But
trying to
Atamus was a member of the NDC. He was a member of a Kwame Nkrumah ideological whatever. It is to complement your efforts.
No, we need Atamus in Bosso. So that one they mean in Bosso. If people want to complement the effort, no problem. That one I have no problem at all. That one they say and I'm not and all we are also just saying is that yes, there may be a genuine desire to complement, but in the same way, there will be a fake desire. Oh, let's cash in on the 10th anniversary. Let's begin to hold some fundraising activities and make some money and just go and squander as they have squandered in the past. So let's go and squander again. So there's a mudi. Sikebia and sumudi. Ferriebia ni mweniso. Sikebia mubedi. Sikebia mube squander. What happened to the library project in Cape Coast?
No, ABS Sikebia maba kwa kuna hudi wani ebusa sikabayo.
Oh, masa. Emrene soba.
Okay.
Okay. We will ask those questions in this 10th anniversary. Why is the Tamils library rotting away in Cape Coast when it was fully funded by the telcos? Why don't contractor and that library is rotting away? And they're now pretending that they're rallying around to do what? Why was Asomdwoe backing up?
There been a sound of Kasan say, one more eba. Abewura sa project here wo ye ya to
Asomdwoe Park, the government of Ghana that is doing it. At Tamils Institute, yes.
Na go for am dis can di ene.
Is the lead actor. It Asomdwoe Park, they want to be for Musanka. Thank God. Chat Asomdwoe Park, they want to be in Bango because it's the republic that is doing it. It's not individuals.
Oh, okay.
Library project, it was funded by some companies and individuals in the DNM Sikano. And they will cough the money this 10th year. If they don't cough the money, the true story will come out. But we are saying that if you have not finished accounting for that one, don't go and start creating any vehicles again and wanting to dupe people in the name of Tamils.
Hey, anybody shall say yes, sir.
Oh, master. I'm telling you, you have not honored the man in 10 years. Let the man rest in peace. Don't use his name and the 10th anniversary to go and dupe unsuspecting people again.
Okay.
So I'm just telling the listeners that they should be careful. When they are invited to any programs, some programs in the name of Atamus Institute, they should examine deeply the personalities who are calling them. And Sana Mako, Yakojimusika Sanjibium. So Kwame, long and short, we are grateful to God that 2022 has begun well for the Atamus Institute. President Mills shall be celebrated very, very well in dignity and in accordance with the accepted norms. And once again, thanks to President Akufo-Addo for committing his government to the construction of Asomdwoe Park. 24th July this year, the grace of God. It's a Sunday, so we will have a national event, a Thanksgiving, and a commissioning ceremony at Asomdwoe Park. Kwame,
I'll be greatly
we will
honored.
Have a national event, and we will thank God. And back to the anthem, God will bless our homeland Ghana because it will be the beginning of the opening of certain doors of blessings for this country.
Amen.
Amen.
Kwaguna E-Levy say what to tietia. You see what they are bracing themselves up for another tango on the E-Levy. So what to be a senator?
Another tango there. Ya pamucho mo you may infabulate and call parliament and control biason and control biagene. They should go and use their jaws and their intellect and their abilities to tango. That's what we want. As for the tango, why? It is part of parliamentary debate by Pamucho. Some of the things they did last year, I'm fine you Kwame Nkrumah Ghana no Pamucho. They shouldn't go and repeat that again. We've had enough. Go and tango with intellect. Go and tango with facts. Go and tango in decency. Don't go and brawl and disgrace this country of ours.
Better say no pay.
I said, Daniel, have a wonderful day. God bless you.
God bless you too. Koku Anyidoho, CEO ma at Amils Institute, and I former Deputy General Secretary, Edima Endisa Manyukon.
OKFM 101.7.